All right, my people, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time of meeting me, I am that pastor that brings to you these football vibes. And please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please do well to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to get our videos whenever we drop it. Please don't forget to like our videos and then share your thoughts with us at the comment section. All right, let's move straight to the business. All right, now this is my concern with the signing of Xavi Simons. Now, this is my concern. If you look over the seasons, over the years, you discover that Chelsea has signed players from RB Leipzig. You now you will discover that most of the two of the players, actually, the three players that Chelsea has signed from RB Leipzig has not really performed the way they were performing in their clubs before they got to Chelsea, before they came to Chelsea. Now talking about Ethan Ampadu and talking about Timo Werner and talking about now our recent player who we don't know his fate in Chelsea Football Club right now, talking about Christopher Nkuku. Now, you discover that, let's talk about Timo Werner in a few minutes. Now, you discover that Timo Werner was this player that every other team needed, wanted, after the 2019-2020 season. All right, you discover that he was this striker that every team, even in Europe, wanted. Those in Premier League, they wanted in those in England, those in other Spanish leagues, they wanted Timo Werner. Why? Because of his pace, because of the way he scored goals. Imagine in 2019-2020 season, Timo Werner played 45 matches, 45 games, and scored 34 goals and then 13 assists. Oh my God, just Timo Werner. In one season, 45 games, 34 goals, and 13 assists. Man, that guy was great. And then Chelsea signed him, and then he came to England and couldn't find his feet again. You can imagine that. He actually struggled in England just to put up. And then he went back to RB Leipzig and he performed very well. Go check the statistics there. When he went back, he performed very well. That triggered the interest of Tottenham. Now they went ahead to sign him again back to England. And when he came back to England, he couldn't find his feet again. He couldn't find his feet again. And talking about Nkunku, who came all the way to Chelsea. Ever since he signed for Chelsea, you discover that he has not played too well for Chelsea. He struggled with injury, and when he recovered, he started struggling. He started struggling. Though last season, when during the Conference League, he scored a couple of goals. He was good, scoring a couple of goals. I think I'm not mistaken in that competition, the Conference League, and he struggled also to score goals in Premier League, though he had no playing time. All right. Now you discover that Nkunku never became that Nkunku we used to know in RB Leipzig. He began to struggle, or not until just this concluded Club World Cup, the few games at the ending part of it. Now we began to see a little bit of Nkunku coming up. Now talking about Ampadu, you now discover that Ampadu struggled in Chelsea also before leaving Chelsea. Now these are the three players that came all the way from RB Leipzig and they struggled in Chelsea. Now this is my concern for Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons is a great player. Xavi Simons is a great player, wonderful player, a player who can play behind a striker, a player who can play at the flanks, a player who can play as a false nine. All right, the guy is good, But my fear is him coming to England and not doing as well as he is doing now, or he was doing, let me put the words, he was doing in RB Leipzig. That's my concern about him coming to Chelsea. I just hope when he comes, he will not become like the others. He will maintain his energy, his pace, his goal scorings, and all the rest of them, his assists. And his skills and all the rest of them. You see, England is not a place to joke with. EPL is not a league to joke with. EPL is not it's not like Bundesliga. I respect Bundesliga, right? Bundesliga is a very wonderful league, but then EPL is not like Bundesliga. EPL needs enough energy to play. If you listened to what Enzo Fernandez said, you will discover that it was not funny. It was not funny when he came to Chelsea at first. The Enzo Fernandez we are celebrating now, playing good football, he struggled to cope up. Now, in his words, he said he struggled in the first 2 seasons. That this was the reason why he even blocked the comment section in his social media handles, so that he will not be getting these criticisms from fans, because they were not liking the way he was playing and all the rest of them. He even went out injured in one of the matches. He was away from games because of injury, because he couldn't cope with the intensity of the matches in EPL at the time. So he said he went ahead to train personally by himself. He went ahead to train. He trained more. He did more works, added more works to his training, that got him to where he is now. Now, talking about Marco Corella, you understand that the same thing happened to him, that he struggled the first 2 seasons he came to Chelsea. Even they were willing to sell him off, not until he trained more. He needed to come up to that pace. And this is my fear for Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons, I just hope he comes to Chelsea and become that great player we are seeing in highlights, and the player that Chelsea saw before coming for him. I just hope that he will not go down. Anyways, I wish him well at Chelsea. All right, guys, this is my thought on this Xavi Simons signing to Chelsea. This is my concern about his coming. Let me know your thought at the comment section. Please do like and subscribe to our channel. This is your brother, that one pastor that brings to you football vibes. Thank you and God bless. On to the next one.